Hey, what's going on? My name is Mike Boyd from the Mike Boyd Podcast. You can check that out on this very channel. But right now, I kind of want to talk about some wrestling shit. So, if you haven't watched Smackdown today, right? And honestly, I did not get a chance to watch Smackdown, but I know what's going on, and what I want to talk about kind of ties into what happened tonight on SmackDown. Recently, Kofi Kingston has been the center of a lot of attention. And I'm a firm believer that sometimes, everything happens for a reason. They said that at Elimination Chamber, he ended up getting Mustafa Ali's push. He was booked the same way in that gauntlet match. And I kind of feel like, although Mustafa Ali was finally getting his chance to shine on the main roster, I do think that he has a lot of, a lot more great years ahead of him. He's still on the rise, and I do think that even though he had to be sidelined due to injury, he will bounce back and, flourish in the future. But right now, everything's about Kofi Kingston. Kofi, the fans are behind Kofi after the gauntlet match, after Elimination Chamber, and then tonight on SmackDown, after weeks of fans saying like, yo, we want to see Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan at Fastlane, which is sometime in March. I have no idea the actual date. But it was crazy to me is the thought of Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship is what I want to talk about. It would have been cool to see him win it at Elimination Chamber match. And I will be honest, I am biased because I am black. And I will say that, a lot of times it's like certain things, they mean a lot. Mean a lot to different people. Like for some people, where you see how little girls and women all over were excited for Wonder Woman, or how the black community, little black children were excited for Black Panther, how black community was excited for Obama becoming president. There's certain things that people do get excited for when people like them are being represented, in a certain light. And seeing that Kofi Kingston would be the first African-American WWE champion in the company's history, that would be amazing. Kofi's an amazing guy. That's what I've heard. He's an amazing guy, both, professionally, outside the ring. Everyone, I haven't heard anything bad about Kofi Kingston. I'd say that. He's been with the company for 11 years. He's proven himself to be one of the most talented people on the roster. And I think that the decision that they made tonight, Kofi Kingston was scheduled to be Daniel Bryan's opponent at Fastlane, but Vince McMahon came out and he replaced him with Kevin Owens. That may anger some people, but it actually makes you want to have Kofi Kingston in that championship match in the future. So if in the end, because I saw something where it said that Kevin Owens was rumored to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but hopefully at WrestleMania, this will be Kofi Kingston's chance to actually shine and win the one title that I think he's never gotten, that was available to him. He's been a tag team champion. He's been a United States champion. He's been Intercontinental champion. Trying to think of anything else. Nothing else I can think of. But damn, there's really not that many titles. But still, the point is, he's been around for a long time. He's been doing this thing with the New Day. Always putting on quality performances, and to see if there's anyone in the WWE right now that would deserve that chance to be that first, champion, Not Mark Henry. You know, I thought Mark Henry would have got the chance, you know, when he fought Cena a few years ago. But, you know, Big E is another one. But Kofi, you know, I think he deserves it. And I know some people are going to say, well, The Rock was black and he was blah, blah, blah. And Roman Reigns, yeah, but they're not like black. You know, they're like Samoan and, you know, other things. There's other factors going into it. Like, Kofi's like, he's African, you know? And we love Kofi. And honestly, if Kofi Kingston did win the championship, I would cry. I would honestly cry. Like, that's huge. Like, that's huge. Like, I can't really put into words how much that would be for the wrestling community. Not even just because he's black. Not even, if you know, if you want to root for Kofi because you like Kofi, if you want to root for Kofi because he's black, you want to root for Kofi because all these different things in there, like, but I think that everyone else will feel the same way. Let me know how you feel. Comment in the comment section. Hit me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. We can chat.